I see you're back to watch my show. Of course you are. Welcome to This Week in Blogging, episode 2, brought to you by BlogcastFM. I'm so stoked that our first pilot episode went so well. We got more than 5 YouTube views. We got tons of tweets and Facebook comments and all that. And at last check, I only said at last check twice in that episode. And we're off to a great start already. Let's get into super cool newsy stuff. If you're not a social media or web guru, ninja, expert, fanboy, hipster, addict, or wannabe, you're probably also not in Austin, Texas this week. And that's because all of those that I listed just now have been flocking down south this week to get to the kickoff of the mother of all internet-loving conferences, South by Southwest Interactive. Opening keynote this year is Baritund Thurston, who is the director digital for The Onion, also co-founder of Jack and Jill Politics, and the author of How to Be Black. That is going on my Amazon wish list. Other speakers of note this year include co-founder of Pinterest, Ben Silbermann, chairman and senior executive of IAC, Barry Diller, and a panel with Gary Vaynerchuk, Tim Ferriss, Tony Conrad, J.R. Johnson, and Chase Jarvis to discuss the matchmaking of startups and high-profile advisors. Woo! To find out more about the social cult festivities that'll be happening down in Austin this week, check out southbysouthwest.com or just get a Twitter account. It's gonna be pretty hard to avoid the updates this week. Which brings me to the traffic report. For those of you not able to make it to South by Southwest this year, don't let those live bloggers steal your page views. You can play this one of 2 ways. First, just because you're not there doesn't mean you shouldn't care. Share the information with your audience that you can find online. Follow the official conference hashtag SXSWI, and anything you could ever want to know about what's happening down there, the good, the bad, and the will be there. Second, you could completely ignore the powwowing that's happening in Austin this week and be the refreshing blogger that's posting about other relevant topics. Don't get lost in a sea full of South by social. Show the world what else you've got going on. I guess there's a third option if you're not a blogger going for fame, money, or page views. Who would that be? And that's why today I'm featuring Joel Runyon from Blog of Impossible Things as my blogger to watch this week. Joel teaches more than just achieving traffic for your site. He wants you to blog with a purpose. Srini from the Blogcast podcast just interviewed Joel this week, and they discussed how he is expanding the Impossible brand beyond the blog. They also discussed how he got to this point by learning who his community truly consisted of without constraining himself with the whole you gotta have a niche rule. Really interesting stuff. You should definitely check out that interview at BlogcastFM, and you can find out more about Joel at the Blog of Impossible Things at joelrunyon.com. That's a wrap on episode 2. I really appreciate you tuning in again. If you missed the first episode, there's an annotation at the top of the video for you to tune into that, and I hope that you will subscribe to this channel so that we can keep bringing you an episode every week of what's happening in blogging. I'll see you next time on This Week in Blogging. What do you mean, why am I not in Austin? I am a social diva.